How's it hanging? This is We Talk Films, where I talk about movies. Today I'm going to be reviewing Sinners, directed by Ryan Coogler. Coogler is a very successful contemporary director, directing the Rocky franchise movies, Creed, and the director of Black Panther, which was the biggest film of 2018, grossing over $1 billion. He is a director whose name can bring in tickets, which makes sense why this film did so well. The film stars Coogler's frequent collaborator Michael B. Jordan playing the role of black twins Stax and Smoke, who are returning home to the South in the 1930s. We see a musician named Sammy Moore, whose father does not appreciate the music he wants to play, and Moore wants to move out. I really enjoy the way Coogler decided to structure the film, showing us the area the boys are returning. We see the twins' relationship with the town where they are heavily connected with everybody in their town. This allows the audience to hang out with the characters before the intense third act of violence. However, though, trouble arises when Stack re-encounters with Mary, played by Haley Steinfeld. Mary is 1/8 black but is deeply connected with all the black members in the community in the South. The film definitely tackles different subjects such as white presenting. The history of the U.S. had the one-drop rule. If you have black ancestry, you are considered colored. A perfect example is the Plessy v. Ferguson case, where they lost the case because it fell under separate but equal. If you see an actual picture of Homer Plessy, he looks like any other white guy. It's important to know the difference between white presenting and white passing. Presenting means someone who is believed to be white, while passing is someone who likes to accept passing white for certain access to privileges. I was not aware that Haley Steinfeld herself was 1/8 black. After finding out, it makes a perfect sense why she was cast in the role. To me, the movie is tackling several aspects of black culture, and a perfect example is music. Music is something that brings everyone together, where black people can express black culture within community. A perfect example is the Harlem Renaissance. The movie tackles wanting to keep black spaces safe from attack and wanting to protect black-owned property. Coogler does something interesting by applying this choice with vampires. The film seems to be a bit of an inspiration from the film From Dusk Till Dawn. Both feature brothers, where we see them together in their first half before it switches to a vampire movie. As we know, a basic understanding of vampire films is that they can only enter if you let them in. The vampires represent white racists in the movie, where black characters are cautious about who they invite in their saloon. The film features some of the best fighting scenes in horror vampire movies, in my opinion, which makes sense since Coogler is not a stranger with fight scenes. The first half is important within the movie for building relationships with Stax and Mary, and Smoke's relationship with Beatrice. With many vampire movies, you have to take the risk of one of your own allies from being turned into zombies and sadly having to fight against them. The film also tackles interesting commentary in the northern states in the 1930s are not as accepting as they seem. While we know the South has history of racism, the North also practiced Jim Crow laws. The film also highlights on black communities wanting to stick together and build something. Also, just to express themselves and have fun. I really enjoyed this movie. The film is shot beautifully, set in the 1930s with the use of long takes, especially scenes with the brothers traveling around stores, meeting his friends in the city. Great effects with the vampires. I highly recommend this film if you're a Coogler fan, a vampire fan, wanting to watch a blockbuster and have a good time. The movie's been out for a while, so I was wondering what you thought of the movie. I give this film 5 out of 5 stars. Let me know what you thought of this movie, and I'll continue to make videos. New reviews will be uploaded every Wednesday and also when I feel like it. See you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.